Welcome to our generation. I engage in politics on Facebook. I get my daily news reports via Twitter. My religion is faith. Because the only promised land we ever knew starting with a H was not called heaven, it was called Hollywood. The first and only royalty we ever acknowledged was the Fresh Prince and Queen Bee. The only place I've ever voted is on American Idol, The Voice, and The X Factor. We hashtag everything X collaborations, use abbreviations, and forget about punctuations. But so what? Because we migrated from a mindset of we have to we want to. So rather than know a lot about a little, we decided it was better to know a little about a lot. That's how we create businesses without having to leave our house. And yeah, we have apps to order pizza. You keep criticizing my generation, forgetting who raised it. You brought us into this world. Well, guess who's gonna change it? You either accept us or you reject us. Listen, you either accept us. This is my message to the world, saying that we're a powerful generation. We understand communication and we want to unite in ways that we understand, or reject us for what we're not. And it may sound crazy, but this is our generation. You either accept us or you reject us, but there's no way you're ever going to deliver that message the way you address us, because you keep telling us to look up from our screens just so we can see you looking down on us, it seems. Is it because we made skinny jeans instead of waiting from the wool from Bar Black Sheep? They expected us to cry when Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall and were surprised when we didn't, because we're no longer waiting for all of the king's horses and all of the king's men to put him back together again. Instead, we made scrambled egg whites out of poor Humpty that evening. Because apparently, we're the lost generation. So can you blame us for finding something to do? Whether it's twerking on Snapchat or creating Kermit memes, that's none of their business. Because the world is no longer yours. We became the generation why before you could ask it, so now it's ours. I said the world is no longer yours. We took away the whys before they could ask it, so now it's ours. So whether it's cupcake machines, Kano computers, or driverless cars, we don't believe in war unless it's on World of Warcraft. We don't care about your race or sexuality. If they don't make sense, we question the rules, because we believe that rulers are meant to be broken. And we're still busy keeping up with the Kardashians, because it's much better than that glamorized reality TV show that they call the news. Can they blame us for actually wanting to learn something that would help us in schools? I grew up watching the Magic School Bus. How do you expect me to believe I would ever learn anything inside the classroom? I said I grew up watching the Magic School Bus. How the hell do you expect me to believe I would ever learn anything inside a classroom? They either accept us or they reject us. They either accept us or they reject us. They either accept us for who we are or reject us for what we're not. And it may sound crazy, but this is our generation. Thank you very much.